The name is gonna be morning, it's me. I'm having a disaster. Like, seriously, I've come down here today to film for you guys. I was gonna take that bad boy out off-roading. I've literally opened the door to the unit and there's water everywhere. Look, there's Malcolm. Look at the state. And basically, I've spent about an hour now cleaning up this water. Last night, I came down and I cleaned this, and I used this tap here, and for some reason it has not turned off. It was in that position, it was in the off mode, but it's like the tap has failed. So we've got a disaster to start the day. Anyway, right, I'm gonna keep, that was my nice clean white towel. Oh man, what a disaster. I'm gonna get this water cleaned up, and then hopefully we can rescue this video and we can get out for a ride in that. Bear with me and I will get it sorted, and we'll be back. Normal service will resume in a minute. See you in a minute. Bye, bye, bye. I love you, bye. Okay, panic is over. Malcolm is chilled. Are you chilled, Malc? Come on in. We've cleared most of the water up. So the office, which obviously, as you can see, is just currently a storage area for the bonnet for Reggie. If it wasn't for people like this channel wouldn't exist, genuinely. So what I want to say is, this week and last week have been quite possibly the most humbling I've ever experienced. I've never known anything like it. My really good friend Nick, all the guys at Sawme Motors have sorted me out with so much stuff. I've got all this racking down there that looks like this, so when I can get 2 minutes I'll get it built, and that was gifted to me, so thank you so much for that. Like, it means so much. What I do also want to say is, you might wonder why there's a Karcher pressure washer and my GYS flash, my GYS flash, is now sitting proudly on, look at this trolley, look at it. Why is that? Now basically, the Karcher was gifted to me by Karcher. So a huge, massive shout out to Millie at Karcher. And then the GYS flash, the GYS trolley was gifted to me by GYS. So a lady called Caroline at GYS, she spoke to me on the phone, and she basically, they loved my videos. And this is what was humbling about it, is that these are like multinational companies, huge companies all across the world, but they are also just people. Mind blown that they liked my channel for a start, enjoyed what I did, liked what it was all about, and they decided to sort of invest in me a little bit, I suppose. And so there's a bit of mad product placement. I won't kick the ass out of it, but also on a little bit of a smaller note, not a multinational company, but here is Malcolm's treat jar, which is gifted treats for Malcolm, and a YouTube side, which was by the C-Bomb. So the people that do all my merch, they basically gifted Malcolm. They gave Malcolm a treat jar. And also a guy called Michael, who wrote me a lovely little letter. He also did me some signs. Oh, look at that, it's cool, isn't it? But he also, if you've seen the video, I think it's with when I did the job for GDB, Rescue and Recovery, I hit a pigeon. I'm sure it was that job. I mentioned in there that, like the World War II bombers, I should have pigeons on the side of the truck to show how many pigeons I've got, so he's done me these stickers. So basically, every time now I hit a pigeon, I can basically just put pigeons on there. I thought it was quite cool. It was, I mentioned it in a video and he did them for me. So thank you very much, Michael, really appreciate that. The one other thing I wanted to say is, obviously the walls in here, it's a massive space, and the walls are all looking a little bit bare. So if you've got like flags, if you've got something for your, I don't care what it is, if you want to see it up there, I want to fill this wall. But if you've got any flags, big stuff like that, that we can just fill these walls with colour. That's what I want. I want colour up there, I want energy, and I just want it to look cool. So if you've got anything, just get in touch, sleafordrecovery@gmail.com. One other thing I've got to say is, as part of the growing the channel and making it work and financially making it work, I am going to start doing a few product reviews. But what I'm going to do is, those videos, the title of them will be product review. If you're just here to watch me piss about and watch Malcolm, then you don't necessarily have to watch them if you don't want to, but then people that are interested in those products, you can watch them, and they're going to be very honest as well. So if you do want to send me something to review, please expect that if it's crap, I will say it's crap. Got a really exciting one just behind the door there that luckily didn't get affected by the flooding. We're going to go out and play. Thank you for sticking with me so far. Let's go out and play in the Beast. We are on our way to the Green Lakes. So we're going down the A17. and we're gonna nip past RAF Cranwell, hang a right, and we're gonna head up towards Lincoln. Why am I doing this? Well, firstly, it's good YouTube content in it, but the main thing is, I wanna know really, if I get people that are stuck in like on the green lanes and that, will this get us down there? And how is it off-road? Now, I'm not going like full crazy mentor off-road. This isn't a 6x6, it's a 6x4, okay, or a 4x6, whatever, but it's 4 wheels of the 6 that drive, so they don't all 6 of them drive. I kind of am just intrigued really to know how this will get on off-road. I am a little bit worried because I've got nobody that can come and get me if I get stuck.
Well, that just adds to the trepidation, doesn't it?
Like, let's just make it a decent video. We could get stuck, but it's not as wet as it was before. The one thing I am a little bit worried about is ground clearance. I don't think it's got as good a ground clearance as Lenny, so hopefully we don't get stuck, we don't get beached. I am also a little bit worried about having that third axle. There's gonna be points where the driven rear axle is off the ground, I would imagine. So I'm then only going to have front wheel drive, which could potentially get us stuck. But the way to deal with that is speed and power. Let's go full Clarkson mode with it. A couple of quick shout outs for some people. Tara and Carl, long-term like fans of the channel. It's both their birthdays this month, so massive happy birthday to you guys. And Chris's 60th on the 21st of April. So massive shout out to you guys. Happy birthdays. Okay guys, we're on the Roman road. Do you remember this? It's a lot drier than it was last time. There's a lot of people up here on motorbikes and stuff, so we're gonna have to make sure we don't hit anyone. Oh, is that a Range Rover being towed by a Transit? But we're plodding through at the minute. Oh, we've got bikes coming. Yeah, go on lads. I'm going, you know that I'm taking this to Shedfest, so it's at Mallory Park on the 4th of May. So if anyone's going to Shedfest, please come and say hello. You'll see this. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reveal the name on this video. I'm going to reveal the name at the end of this video. But yeah, Shedfest, 4th of May, Mallory Park. Get your tickets. We're going to be there, me and this, and we're going to have some merch for sale as well. So there's loads of people going to be there. Mike Brewer, Auto Alex, Matt Armstrong. So if you fancy it, come along and say hello. Coming up to now the bit, this is the bit that, if you remember last time, this is where I lost steering in Lenny. I am worried about the ground clearance. That's my only worry really, but I've not heard anything dragging just yet. But we've not lost grip or anything. I have got the diff lock. This is the worst bit now. So I don't know if you remember this. It took me ages to get the courage to go down it in Lenny. So if you look at the ground clearance, the Spec arm look is nearly, that's literally nearly touching there. What do you think? Speed and power? Speed and power, just go for it. Oh God. Right, come on big lad. We've just got to do it, mate. Can you do this? What am I doing? Oh, right. Let's just big boy pants, come on. I feel like that's dragging, you know. I think we might be dragging on the floor. Can you see?
How's it looking?
Ah, right. Right, let's just go for it. We made it through there. I could feel it dragging then. It was like, I'm not used to that because Lenny's got much better ground clearance than that. I could feel it, but we got through. So the other week, I had to pull somebody with Lenny out of here. So we had to pull someone out of that one there. It was like mental. Right, let's just see if we can get through this bit. Right, let's get down in a rut. Oh, down in a rut. Yeah, those ones there, I don't know if you can see them.
At this point, this idiot should have been concentrating on speed and power instead of filming.
But they're crazy. I'm stuck. No way. No. No way. Oh no, what am I gonna do now? I knew I should have put my other clothes on. Right, I'm gonna have a little walk around and think about this. I am beached. Oh no, look. Uh-oh. The framework for the Spec is beached. And the diff is pretty beached as well. Okay, right, I have a plan. I have a plan, Stan. I can see a log. Well, it's a good job we didn't go in that bit. Right, I'm gonna go and get some bits and we're gonna come up with a plan, guys. This is what it's all about, isn't it? We're living, we're living. This has definitely got worse, you know, since I was down here before. Well, actually saying that, Lenny would just sail through that. Yeah, I've pulled someone out of here with Lenny. I had Lenny parked there. But look, there's half a bloody Isuzu Trooper there. Look at all the bits. This is mental. I don't even know if that gives it a, like, does it justice. How deep that is. Look at that. So what we need, I need something to get a bit of grip on that back wheel, lift it up a little bit. Let's go for a walk. Oh, Christ. Don't think that'll be man enough, but I think that will be up there. So how are we all doing anyway? I hope you're living your best life. Because whilst I'm out walking around a bloody Roman road. Oh, look at him. It's okay, pal. Be back in a minute. Oh, actually, that might be a little bit big. It didn't look this big. That's a tree. I thought that was just a branch. I've just literally noticed this after now failing to find any wood. There's like a beautiful little track on the right hand side here that I could have taken. That's new, that is. That never used to be there. Someone's obviously, they're just going to get further and further out until there's no field left. Right, I need to find some bloody wood. There's got to be something I can use here. Okay, this is the plan. I've got some plastic bollards, bit of wood there. My plan is lower the spec. The spec is hydraulically driven down, which should then lift these wheels. Try and get that underneath, and then we reverse out. And we all go home for tea and medals. There we go, we're out, thankfully. That's definitely a lot deeper, but you can see where my limiting factor of that truck, where even was it? Oh, there. The limiting factor, look, is clearly it beaches. So, oh well, right. The trainers are muddy now. Don't you worry, pal, you got yourself out, didn't you, with your spec, your mighty spec. Here's the boys. Okay, let's go over there. We made it to the end. We're at the end of the Viking Way. Yeah, the boy did it. He did get stuck. Yeah, you saw me. I managed to get ourselves out without too much bother. That last bit was a lot deeper than I thought. But you know what? He's done good. I'm going to go and get him through the jet wash now, and we'll get all this cleaned up. Look at the state of that. What a tool, what a brilliant asset. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. A little bit of a trip out in the new truck. You want to know what his name is, don't you? The name is going to be, and I'm sorry if it's going to be disappointed people, but a lot of people did say this name, but the name is going to be Frankie. So this is Frankie. Welcome to the channel, Frankie. Please say a big hello to Frankie. It's the new six-wheeler on the channel after Frankie Fraser, so a lot of you said it in the comments. I love Frankie. It's got to be an IE name. It's got to be like a Lenny, Penny, Frankie, IE name, and I like Frankie. So we're going to get Frankie put on here. I'm going to go and get this polished up now, get it clean, get it ready for the 4th of May at Shedfest. If you want to see me, if you want to see the truck, if you want to buy some merch, come along to Shedfest. That's the first show we're going to be at this year. There are going to be others. I'm going to be at Truckfest and various things later in the year, but probably the Newark one I'm going to go to, and I'll probably take Ronnie to that. Might put this on the back. Oh, it might even be Reggie by then, hopefully. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. Just remember, all you got to do is stay alive and have a good time. That's it. As a human being, that's all you got to do. Thanks for coming along, guys. Much love. See you on the next one.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell.